Adventist Ministries. This is a non-denominational bedside ministry. My name is Fonda, and today we'll be talking about workout. Ask, believe, receive. Workout. I'm going to share this with you. Earlier on in life, I used to go to the gym and work out, and that was then. I was into that then, but then years later, I wasn't into it so much. And here in the house, it's a gym in here. I have a gym, God blessed with, and so, but especially after everything, so many things went wrong that I didn't want to happen, and plus I just got away from it, and I stopped working out. And when I would go, from time to time, I would go in there and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna work out. It was so hard. It was so difficult. I didn't feel it. I would get on the treadmill. After I walked just a few minutes, my legs would start burning and itching. They would do that, when I would lay off from working out for a while. I have my weights, I have my weight bench and all that stuff, but it was just, and my mind wasn't in it. And then I tried and made up my mind to do it. And then that get old quick. And so I stopped, and I wouldn't go back to it. Well, the strangest thing, this was, I don't know, it's been last year sometime, I guess I would say. God gave me a dream. Now that was before Ask, Believe, Receive. But God had given me a dream. And in the dream, I have some workout shoes that I have in there. They're purple and orange. In the dream, it's like I went in this building. I was in this building, and like it was a counter there, and it was a lady at the counter, and she was talking to me about something. But then she wanted me to. She's let me know I had to change shoes for that floor, that kind of floor that's there. And so when I looked down under where she told me to look, it was. I recognized those shoes. Now in the dream I didn't, but they were my orange and purple shoes that I have in my gym, and I saw them, and so she was letting me know I had to put those on. So I put the shoes on in the dream, and then she was letting me know it was a room right down there, down the hall where she wanted me to go. I don't know if she walked me down there or told me to go, and I walked just a few little steps down there, and I looked in there. It was a gym, and so in the gym, I saw a treadmill. It was somebody on the treadmill. I saw a TV in there. I think I saw a little sofa in there. It was a sitting area, and it was two people in the gym, and that was the dream. I woke up. I was like, I think I laughed at that one because I knew exactly what God was saying. He was telling me. Now why, I don't know, but he was letting me know. He wanted me to work out. I'm like, work out, just like this. And so, because those shoes, I keep my workout shoes in the gym. They're in there, and so, but this is why I'm talking about this stuff. Am I saying, God want everybody to just go work out? Y'all need to work out. I'm not saying that. I'm just sharing a testimony with you. This is what I'm getting at. Once God showed me that he wanted me to work out. It's like, he's got that gym in there. He wanted me to work out. I sat right on the seeking post. I didn't jump up and say, okay, God, I'll work out. You want me to do it? I'll work out. I was just straight with God. I said, God, because see, now I was seeking. I could just talk straight to God. I said, God, I don't want to work out. I said, I don't feel like working out. There's nothing in me, or something like that. I was saying, nothing in me that want to work out. I said, I have no desire to work out. I don't want to work out. I said, but in other words, since you want me to work out, I'll do it. I said, but I need you to give me, I was using ask, believe, receive. I said, God, give me a desire to work out. Give me a will to work out. Make me want to work out if that's what you want me to do. I said, because I don't want it and I don't feel it. But if that's what you want me to do, then give me a desire. Give me a will to do it. I said, also, God, if I don't work out, then I'll need protein, because when I lived in Michigan, I used to go to the gym. I was on protein shakes and things like that. I said, I'll need protein because protein helps build my muscle. I know about it, and God brought it to me, some foods. I had went to the store like a while maybe before that, and God had me to buy 3 cartons of eggs, 18 count each. So I had all these eggs. He started bringing it to me. Eggs, that's protein. He already knew. Eggs, that's protein. And I had some boiled eggs already in there. I had boiled protein. I had bought peanut butter. He was letting me know protein. I was like, oh my goodness, you just bringing it to me. And peanuts, I had started eating Raw peanuts, he was letting me know. As I was looking at the label, protein, protein. And so I'm like, oh my God, bread, all that wheat bread, even white bread had protein. I was like, oh my God. So he had it already planned. So he made sure what I need. He knew I was going to ask for protein. So he was letting me know he's got foods here with protein in it. And then I had bananas in there. He was letting me know protein. And I was like, well, I'm out of oatmeal. I need some oatmeal. But he brought it to me, the grits I have in there. And I went and look, the grits have protein in them. I'm like, oh my goodness. Well, I have bananas in there. I'm like, what am I going to do with all these bananas? He brought it to me, banana grits. I'm telling you, God is so amazing. If you simply ask, believe, receive, start spending time with God, seeking God, He'll answer. He'll answer. He was just bringing these things to my mind. And I looked up like, banana grits? Bananas, I'm thinking bananas don't go with grits. But I looked online, they actually had in there different, people would eat it together. He showed me, I made some. I went in there, I made it, put it in the microwave, then I put a little sugar in, and then I said, actually tastes kind of good, He was letting me know that was a breakfast for me. He was giving me a protein breakfast even. Like, oh my goodness, look at God. Look at God. And that's my natural body. The natural body not going to heaven, but he was concerned even about my natural body. That's what he wanted me to do. So he gave me what to do. And so I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't. So I said, God, next time I eat it, and that became my morning breakfast. Next time I eat it, remind me not to put sugar in. I want to know what it tastes like without sugar. So when I tried it without sugar, he reminded me, and I tried it without sugar. I couldn't tell really much difference. It was good. So I started making banana grits for my breakfast, putting it in the microwave, and toast, just dry toast. That's protein. I had my water, and now listen to this. When I went to the gym, I went on to the gym. I didn't feel bad about it. I feel, like I wasn't moping around like I usually do. I went in there. I got on the treadmill. Well, I walked 20 minutes on the treadmill. I usually didn't walk. I don't think I used to walk 20 minutes. But I got on it. And I was just walking. It's about 6 miles. I think I was about 6 miles per hour. 5 or 6. And I'm walking on the treadmill. And it didn't hurt. My legs didn't burn, and for years they would do it. Especially when I lay off. Then when I get back to it, that's when it would burn. My legs didn't burn. The 20 minutes went by, and I would work out with music. Have some music playing and whatever. Listening to a video or something. And the 20 minutes went by, pretty fast. It was like, okay, I got on my workout bench. I worked my legs out. Did my bench pressing, lifting weights. Got on my bicycle. And God, did my free weights, and everything. And like, it's like he did it. It's like he did it. I was like, wow, he actually did it. Why? I asked and I believed that I received it. He wanted me to do it. I was straight. I was honest. I didn't have to pretend like, okay, God, you said do it. I'm going to go in here. And then I go in there and burn out, knowing I didn't want to do it. So why am I telling you this? Okay, and then time went by. Then I said, okay, God, what I'm thinking in my mind to do. I said, I'm not locking myself in. I said, but I would like to work out Monday through Friday. I said, and then on the weekends be off. I said, but, I'm not locking myself into it so I don't have to change my mind later, And he just gave me a desire. I started going to the gym, getting on the treadmill. It got to the point that I stopped listening to music. And for years when I worked out before, I always needed music on the treadmill. That kept me going, Otherwise, if I didn't have my music, I couldn't get my mind into it. It got to the point now I don't listen to the music or even a video. I talk to God on the treadmill, and he's right there. So I'm talking to God while I'm on the treadmill. I'm talking and talking. Time go by quickly. Like, wow, who would have thought that? I never would have thought that. So why am I talking to you? So well, that's not spiritual. Why am I sharing this with you? Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is you want to do. You might have something. You might want to work out. Or you might want to do something else. It doesn't have to be working out. So whatever it is that you're dreading, that you don't want to do, and that you've been pushing yourself to do, possibly for years, go to God.